Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is Sports Dom coming back with another video, and this is my Denver Broncos at Buffalo Bills AFC Wildcard playoff game preview. I'm wearing my Von Miller jersey because I think Von Miller is going to be pumped up for this game. He played for the Denver Broncos. He's going to want to beat the Denver Broncos. Um, and it should be fun. Kyle Williams is going to be the legend of the game, so it's going to be nice seeing Kyle Williams, pump this team up and stuff like that. The Buffalo Bills did call Jalen Virgil up from the practice squad, and they lost Lewis Cine. I can't remember who signed him, but somebody just signed Lewis Cine from the Buffalo Bills practice squad, and I said if they didn't call him up, he was going to get taken, and he did. But it's Bo Nix and the Denver Broncos versus Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills, the AFC Wildcard playoff game from Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park, New York. The Buffalo Bills are 8-0 at home this season. So far, let's go 9-0 at home. And they're 0-1 though in 2025. We want to go 1-1 in 2025. They're coming off of a loss last week to the New England Patriots, 23-16 in Foxborough. They beat them 2 weeks before that, 24-21 in Buffalo. So. And then they clobbered the Jets 40-14, But the Denver Broncos finished 10-7, and they put a hurting on the Kansas City Chiefs second and third stringers, 38-0. The Denver Broncos beat the Kansas City Chiefs to get in to the playoffs. And there's a lot of videos out there showing Denver Broncos fans screaming, "We want Buffalo. We want Buffalo." No, you don't. No, you do not. You do not want Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills. That's going to be billboard material right there. That's going to be billboard material. That's going to piss them off, and this could end up being a blowout. If the Broncos aren't careful, this could end up being a blowout for Von Miller and the Buffalo Bills. And I think Von Miller is going to get to Bo Nix early and often. And there's a stat, especially in the playoffs, Sean McDermott doesn't lose to rookie quarterbacks. All right? Sean McDermott doesn't lose to rookie quarterbacks. And there's news that newly hired North Carolina Tar Heels head football coach Billy Belichick could be joining Tom Brady and the Las Vegas Raiders as the new head coach of the Las Vegas Raiders. There's nothing set in stone yet, nothing official. It's just rumored that he's been talking to Tom Brady, and Tom Brady has had conversations with Billy Belichick to try and get him to be the head coach of the Las Vegas Raiders. So we will see. They fired Pierce after one season, and of course the New England Patriots fired Gerard Mayo because they beat the Bills. They wanted the number one pick. All they had to do was lose to the Buffalo Bills, and they secured the number one overall pick. Now that belongs to the Tennessee Titans. Because the New England Patriots didn't know the assignment, or they forgot the assignment. One of the two. But now it's Bo Nix and the Denver Broncos versus Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills AFC Wildcard playoff game. And they said the Denver Broncos haven't been in the playoffs in a while. I think. What was it, since 2015, 2013, maybe 2015. I don't remember when, but they haven't been there for a while, and now they are in the playoffs, and they have a meeting with the Buffalo Bills today, 1 o'clock Eastern, at Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park, New York, to take on the Buffalo Bills. The Buffalo Bills finished 13-4. Josh Allen only played one play last week against New England. They wanted to rest him for the playoffs. So Mitchie Biscuits and Mike White got the bulk of the playing time in that game last week. But the Denver Broncos do have a good defense. But with their crowd chanting what they were chanting, and with Von Miller, gonna want to beat the Denver Broncos. He used to play for them. He's gonna be pumped up for this game, and I think the Buffalo Bills come out winners in this game. They're a big favorite, but I do think that Von Miller is going to pressure Bo Nix, and I think that the Buffalo Bills offense and Josh Allen is going to be too much for the Denver Broncos. I think Mac Hollins is going to have a good game. Amari Cooper, Keon Coleman, Keon Coleman, and Josh Allen, and James Cook, of course, and Ray Davis, but I think the Bills are going to win this game. I think the Broncos are not coming into Buffalo with a rookie quarterback and knocking out the Buffalo Bills. It's not going to happen. The 7 seed versus the 2 seed. So the first 2 teams knocked out of the playoffs. The first team was the Los Angeles Chargers, losing to the Houston Texans. I think it was like 32-12. And then the second team knocked out was the Pittsburgh Steelers, losing to the Baltimore Ravens 28-14. So if Buffalo wins, Houston will go to Kansas City next week, and Baltimore will come to Buffalo. But if the Denver Broncos win, then Denver will go to Kansas City next week, and Houston will go to Baltimore. But like I said, I don't see the Denver Broncos coming in to Buffalo with a rookie quarterback and knocking the Bills out in the wild card round. It's not going to happen. Buffalo's a big favorite, and I think Buffalo wins by at least 2, maybe 3 scores. So guys, comment in the comment section below on what you think. Tell me, who your team is, and it's playoff time, and tell me what you think of these playoff teams so far. So guys, stay tuned for my Denver Broncos at Buffalo Bills AFC Wildcard playoff game post-game recap. And as always, go Bills or go home. Let's beat the Denver Broncos. And I think Josh Allen is going to get a rushing touchdown or 2. But like I said, I think Mac Hollins, Keon Coleman, Amari Cooper, I think they have big games. Dalton Kincaid, James Cook, of course, on the ground. He's going to get his yards too. But comment, like, subscribe. And like I said, stay tuned for my Denver Broncos at Buffalo Bills AFC Wildcard game post-game recap. Hopefully I'm talking about a win. I think I will be. I think I'll be talking about how we will get a revenge game, hosting the revenge game against the Baltimore Ravens. We are 1-0 against Lamar Jackson in the playoffs. So let's make it 2-0. Because we will host them next week if we beat the Denver Broncos, and I think we will. So guys, comment, like, subscribe. Go Bills. Let's beat the Denver Broncos, and let's advance to host the Baltimore Ravens next week. Go Bills or go home.